What's good, Nation? Welcome back to another video. It is Carniball time, and it is time for, that's the same thing. I was gonna say it's time for Carniball, but you know what, really, we're doing the exact same thing. So it's Carniball time for Carniball. You know what we're talking about. We got Carniball here in FIFA Mobile. We'll break down the promo for you. We'll tell you everything you get in the promo. Give our thoughts about the promo, our initial thoughts about the promo, I guess. I haven't really played too much of it. Let me know what you think, though, in the comments below. Make sure to smash that. We'll also be streaming our progress on this right now over on Facebook, fb.gg/realstopde. Make sure to go give us a follow over there. We're very close to 10,000 followers, and I know you want to be the 10,000 followers, so make sure you go do that. Also, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so that we can know that you like us making videos. I don't know. You know what? Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. A new event. I have to say, starting off, it does seem that with each event, you know, it really looks like they are taking, I think a lot of the feedback and stuff into consideration. Are there places where I can see this event improving? Yes. Are there things that I like better about the previous events, like Lunar New Year and stuff like that over this event? Yes. But do I see some positives then? Yes. And I really like that, and I think I got to give a shout out to the FIFA Mobile team for that, because that's really nice to see. Kind of going through that and building up some of these things and kind of making them a bit unique. You know, it does seem at least like it's not the same event each time. So anyways, here we're back to the skill games. I like this idea. I gotta say, the reason why I like this idea right now about the skill games and doing 5 of them in the day is that you don't really need to use all the stamina. I don't have to worry about maxing my stamina out, something like that. What could be cool, though, like, instead of this, when you play again for 10,000 coins, unless there's one of these that you have. No, they don't have that. It would be cool if there's one, like, maybe where you could get, like, a silver plus player or something, or a bronze plus player. I don't know. Something, like, cool, like, or if you did it, if you got it 3 times, every time you did it, you got another, like, maybe not anything to do with the promo, but maybe something just kind of, like, make it useful to use that extra stamina if you're not going to use it up. But pretty straightforward in terms of getting the points that you need. So, you're not going to have to worry really about maxing your stamina out. You get 5 for each time, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's going to cost you 20 stamina for this. And if you beat them all in the first time, that's all you have to do. So if you do it 5 times and you get 3 stars each time you do it, you're going to get the maximum reward. If not, you're going to have to play it a couple times. But basically, each time you play it the first time, you are going to get the 75 masks that you get there. And then you get 100 masks every day if you complete that daily milestone of completing the 15 stars. So I think it's a cool way of doing it. And I like that when they do this, that it's and they have other things to do in the promo as well. So we'll look at the other things you got to do there. But basically what that means, you get 7,125 points out of there. So you can get 7,125 points, which was 1,500 points from the bonus games and 5,625 from the skill games over the 15 days that you have. So stamina shouldn't be an issue unless you really just can't beat those skill games when you're going through it and getting the 3 stars. That's going to get you enough points. And the other nice thing about this is there's actually a bit of choice now about what you can do with this. You can see over here, there's all of the different Carniball milestones that you can claim. So this one, you collect 8 Carniball players and you can get yourself Barnes. If you want to get yourself Barnes, you have the choice to do that. The downside to this is you pretty much can choose one of these options. So to get Barnes, you basically are going to have to claim, the cheapest way to do it is to claim the 2 lowest players. The cheapest way I found. Maybe you have a cheaper way. If you do have a cheaper way, put in the comments, let people know how about this. But the cheapest way that I found to do this was to get the 2 lowest players in 4 of the different chapters here. They all seem to be the same price when you go through it, but that's going to cost you about what was that, 5,840 points in total. So you could get Barnes out of that one, but you're probably not getting any more players other than that. You might get a couple, like, well, you do actually, I guess I shouldn't say no other players. You're getting 8 players. So you are getting those 8 players as well. So 8 players in there and Barnes, but they are the lower overall players. The other thing you can do is collect 2 Samba feathers from any region. I'm assuming that means you have to collect it from the region, because there are ways to get them, like, out of packs, but I'm thinking that you probably have to actually go along and claim this this feather at the end. Which is going to be here. So you collect this for the 400 points. So to complete that whole path, that's going to cost you 2,780. So to do that twice, that's going to cost you 5,560. So another option you have as you go through this is that you can choose one of these players. And this Inaki Williams card, I gotta say, this card looks like it could be an absolute beastly card. I might actually want to try and get that card. You can also get yourself Davidson Sanchez, and you can get yourself Verratti as well. So you have 3 choices that you can get there. You get to choose one of them out of there. And then obviously Petit is probably not going to be one that you can get, which sucks because Petit first of all, they put him on Arsenal, which is sick. Second of all, he's like the best central defensive midfield card in Season 2, and I'm hoping he still is in this one. So I'd really love to have Emmanuel Petit on my squad, but I think it's going to be a little bit out of price range. 50,000 you have to spend, and if you get 9,000, that basically is going to cost you, I think, 8 or 9 bundles that you need to buy, so quite a bit for there. You can do the rank SBCs as well if you want to go through that one, and then you just go into the chapters. So the other thing that's cool about this is one option that you have if you don't want to go for the event icon, if you want to go for there, you can go and get yourself one of the 98 overall players. You can only get one of them, but to complete a 98 overall player, it's going to cost you 6,980 points. So this is one where you're going to really have to make sure you do everything, but you can get a 98 overall master player, which means you can get any one of these players. You can combine, you know, a few different ones as you go through it, when you're kind of going along and seeing how you kind of want to pick and choose through that and calculate the points for there, but you can get yourself a 98 overall player. I don't know about getting 295. I don't think you can get 295 players, because 195 player is going to cost you about 4,590 points. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to get 295s. You should be able to get 290s from different paths, but that's not really going to be that ideal. But anyways, you can kind of choose which player you want. All of these ones are going to be the same sort of pattern of terms of the overall and the players you're going to get. Go through here, you can see we got some players. We got Rodrigo there. We got Rodri as the top player. So lots of choice, and that's one thing I do like about this. There is a lot of choice between the players you can get, how you want to kind of, you know, approach this. The one downside of it is you really only have that one choice. It'd be kind of cool if you could, you know, I like that you can choose between either going for an event icon or going for one of the players. I usually like to go for the event icons because of there, but in this case, I don't know. It'd be cool if there was like a way that you could still, like, I don't know, pack an additional one or something like that. Like, that's one thing, like, I just really wish that, you know, it wasn't, this is what you're getting, right? It's like, this is what you're getting, but you could also get this if you know, get lucky and do this or whatever. But anyways, that's what we got. Willian here. I don't know if I want to add Willian to my Arsenal squad, but he is a pretty good looking overall card there, so we might have to do that. We got the rest of the world one here. Our top master for this one in the rest of the world is going to be Dybala. We got Pickford in there. I might actually want to get Pickford. Who is the I think we also have Donnarumma, which could be an interesting one, although the height doesn't matter in these anymore. But 98 overall Donnarumma, that could be a nice one. Wouldn't mind adding that to my squad. And then I don't think we've looked at Germany yet. Was it Tony Kroos? Who's our top one for this one? Tony Kroos, maybe? No, Müller. Müller's going to be our top one in that one, so not bad out of there. But you know what, I find it's an interesting event. You know, there is a lot of kind of different things to do, and that brings us to the last section of this, which is the parade section. A good idea in theory. The problem is this is basically just going to be like a pretty kind of pay to win sort of thing to go through this. You get these hats and these bonuses and all these things to get the bonus party score. You can do it once every 24 hours, and you get this bonus by completing the pathways, or I think you can buy them probably as well. You can watch some ads, and you can buy the tickets to play through the matches. Then you play Verse Attack, you play head-to-head, but you're playing this with your regular squad. So I do miss that thing from Lunar, where we got to play with the pre-made squads. You know, I actually by the end of it, I started to really enjoy that. That was kind of a fun mode to have there when you're going through. It'd be cool if we had something like Prestige. Like, remember Prestige in the World Cup event? And you could like play through, like, maybe you played like different lineups, especially in an event like this. Like, it'd be cool in an event like this. You could have done one as like the Germany team, and then you went on to do like the Spain team and the France team and all these things, all these different full squads, and then you get to this, you know, icon pack at the end. Remember we had that prime icon? Any prime icon you could get, that was legendary. That was legendary. That's the kind of thing I want to see. Then it gets to this leaderboard. Honestly, fighting for top spot on this leaderboard probably is going to be reserved for if you have a full squad of players, never lose a match, all those things. So I don't know that it's going to be a huge, it's going to be that easy to get to this point. You do get the parade points, you get 250. It looks like it's going to reset every 48 hours. So if you, well, actually, let's look at that. So if you get top spot in there and you get 250 points for top spot, let's say we don't get top spot. Let's say we're going to be, so 51 to 100, 125. So basically, you're probably looking at getting yourself 100 there. And if it actually does reset every 2 days, that means we should be resetting about 7 times, so it should be a 700 points. So we go here 25, so 75, so 150, 250, 375, 400, 525, 600, 700. So it looks like you can actually get yourself, if you go through this and play it, and it actually does reset it for, I don't know that for a fact, it just looked to me like it's going to reset every 48 hours. If that's the case, it does look like you can also get yourself a 93 overall. So lots of players that actually can be obtainable in here, and that's just by getting in there. Obviously, if you get to the top 100, you'll be able to get yourself a little bit further, maybe get yourself to this Baggio card. Seems unlikely to be able to get to this one without you know, purchasing things there. You also can, oh, you can buy the parade points. You can buy the parade points too if you're going through it, but it does look possible to get 3 players out of there, going through and just playing the party. So I definitely try at least play it, you know, see if you can get in there, because all you have to get is 50 party score to unlock the leaderboard. So win 2 matches, 3 matches basically, or 1, oh, head to head you get more. So win, oh, do you pay, oh, you pay more too. Win 2 head to head matches and you get on the leaderboard, top 100 on the leaderboard, get you 100 points. You know, you can move along that way. So not a bad idea to play into that one, get a little bit going there. So like that part of it. You know, I like that there's a bit of choice in getting the different milestone players. I'm interested though, like, does this expire? Like, I thought there was more event icons. I thought I saw, like, I feel like there's some event icons missing. Oh, there's probably in the store, aren't they? They're probably in the store. Okay, so we got the store ooh, yeah, Patrick Vieira. 93 overall Patrick Vieira. Unfortunately, you got to pay $27.99 for that one, and then Puyol also you got to pay for that one. I feel like there's still some other ones I saw in the image that we haven't seen yet. So maybe they'll come in future packs or whatever that is. But that's what we got for that. You know, going through it. I am 1 away from getting myself Roberto Carlos. I wonder if this is my day for claiming Roberto Carlos. Oh, 800. Okay, I got to do it on like the next one, I think. So we're about to claim Roberto Carlos there out of there. But that's the Carniball event. That's everything we got here. We got some leaderboard rewards to end this off, but let's see what kind of luck we get in these packs. 78 overall. Okay, that's not great. And 79 overall. That's not great either. And that's what we got for the promo. So it's pretty straightforward, I think, in terms of the promo. Play through the events. You know, play through your 5 events each day, and then, you know, grind through the other parts. Get yourself on the leaderboard as high as you want to go. The only downside, again, like I said, is that there's no... I feel like it's like an all or nothing. Like, you're either going to go all in, put a full squad, get all those bonus points, or just get the top 100. And probably it makes more sense just to get the top 100, so play enough to get 50, play 2 or 3 games. So not a ton to do in that chapter, but that's what we got for the promo. So thank you for checking this out. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.